We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gross here, Real Sports Cards, a little late night ripping. Actually, it's not that late, it's only 12:30 here, not bad. Some of you also in the Midwest, same time zone, so yeah, we're getting there. Football Mixer, number 2, PYT with Prizm and Optic. We have 2 H2s of Optic, 2 Megas of Optic, 2 Megas of Prizm, and 2 no huddles. So let's get to ripping. You guys are waiting. You guys are wanting to see this. Let's get going. Kind of crazy thunderstorm going through right now. Waupun, like a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, like heavy downpours. You'll probably. I was sitting in our lounge about 15 minutes ago, and it's kind of right next to a window, and a lightning strike just like a couple blocks down the street. It was crazy loud and like, whoa. Don't get a whole lot of storms like this in March, early March in Wisconsin. But yeah, it's some crazy thunderstorm going on. You'll probably hear, right there's a thunder boomer. You'll probably hear some thunder. You may, it's been raining loud enough, you may hear the rain at some point too. But yeah, crazy thunderstorms going through. I don't know if, do these come from Minnesota at all? I would assume, no, a little different weather for pattern in March, I guess. During the summer, everything pretty much comes from Iowa or Minnesota, but not necessarily in the winter. But yeah, hopefully we keep power the entire time. That'd be great. That'd be much appreciated. Tyreek Williams for the Lions on this one. The green's not numbered. Oh, these are the no, the blue hypers are the special ones. That is not numbered. Keekly, Judkins, Besh, the Calcutta Clipper, RJ Harvey for Relic. Going to the Broncos. Broncos going to Hawkeye John. Okay, it must be this. That's probably the same storm though. Apparently, if you guys just had rain, they must have strengthened because this is like heavy thunderstorms, just downpours. It started about 40 minutes ago now, Benjamin Morrison, and it's like loud, a lot of thunder strikes, a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder in this one. Jack Sawyer, like I said, it's obviously for you guys as well in Minnesota, very rare. Obviously, Ashton Genty, primary colors, Abdul Carter. Very rare to get a storm like this in Cam Ward. Jordan James for the 49ers in early March. Jim Radike, Loop. Jameis Winston, Buccaneers Jameis Winston. And that is box 1. Cam Ward for the Titans. Yeah, we were supposed to get like an inch of rain today, and it did. It rained off and on. Most of my drive down, it was raining. We got a lot of rain, but now this is an entirely different beast here when you start getting thunderstorms. This is lasers, so yeah, this is not numbered on the Tyleek Williams. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty warm. I did see 2 days next week possibilities of snow again, though. Probably at night because it's only getting down to like the 30s. The highs are still in the 40s. And I don't want to jinx it, but here we didn't have like a really big snowstorm, which worries me because it could still come. I worked in minor league baseball for a long time, and we I don't remember what year that was. We had a huge snowstorm where we got like a 1.5 or 2 feet of snow in middle of April, and we had to move an entire series out because it took us an entire week to shovel the stadium out. And we had to snow blow the stands. We had the field was like I think it was like 2 feet of snow right about there. It's a crazy snowstorm in mid to late April. Just don't want one of those. This is a tip-up pike fishing tournament. Is the ice still okay up there with your burden? Because you're on the Canadian border there in Lake of the Woods. Jalen Coker, Ayo Manor, purples. Tyler Warren, Chimere Dike, Bucky Irving. Yeah, they had to cancel. So in this area, it's really big is Karen Williams and Scattaboo. Sturgeon spearing. And they have a big festival and everything. And an ice fishing competition and stuff. And they had to cancel the whole fishing competition. And I think some of the sturgeon spearing had to end early too. I don't think they got to their quota before the ice got bad. "28 inches of ice." Yeah, because you can actually, there's a spot up there where you have to go through Canada to get back to the United States, right? It's one of 3 spots, I think, where you have to go south from Canada to get to the United States. Or through Canada to get to the United States, something like that. Kyle McCord relic. That's the tip of the lake there. There's thousands of ice castles? That's awesome. Eagles. Hawkeye John. Buka. Scattaboo on the purple. Giants. The northern angle, yep. There's I think there's like a bar up there on that spot on the northern part of that lake. I think you have to. There's like a bar that has a phone for customs, something like that. You have to call if you're declaring anything when you go back and forth to the United States. Something like that. Let's do an H2 of Optic now. The Northern Igloo. Here's H2. Mojo parallels we're getting here. Taj Brooks. The red Mojo. DK Metcalf. Brooks and Fannin. Quinn Ewers. Hidden potential. Might be really hidden with him. Jane Blue. Drew Bledsoe. Keyshawn. Lighted up. Abdul Carter. Graham Mertz. David Montgomery. That one's at a 55 for the Lions. T-Mac. Abdul Carter on the red. Colson Loveland. Royals. Williams. Harold Fannin. Red Mojo. Browns. Will Howard. Kelsey. Prather. Green. Savion Williams on the Prizm, and Jaden Blue. Cowboys. Yeah, good luck. Savion Williams for the Packers. Harold Fannin. Browns. Colson Loveland. Abdul Carter Giants. David Montgomery Lions. 46 of 55. Lions going to Hawkeye John. And Taj Brooks. 1, 2. Back to Megas. Let's go Prizm Mega next. We'll get our second Prizm. Yeah, we'll do Optic. Pretty amazing to be able to, where you are, be able to watch breaks and stuff still. Not too shabby. Here we go. Johnny Barron. Need to get some big names in our parallels. Tyler Shook. There we go. Pat Bryant. So we got 2 relics going to the Broncos now. This one's first year fresh. Technology, right? Yeah. Broncos. Hawkeye John. Travian Henderson blue. Oates. Watkins. Matthew Golden. Jalen Noel. Prizm. Borregales. Derrick Henry. Lambert Smith. Trey Harris. Judkins. All of our parallels were on the first side. Oops. Jalen Noel is for the Texans. Knock off Fannin for him for now. Watkins, 49ers. Travian Henderson blue, Patriots. Tyler Shook, Saints. I'll go there. And Baron Broncos. All right, let's go to a no huddle here. Let's get an autograph. Let's get something fun in the stands. We're slow rolling this into our actually bigger hits, but we'll let's jump ahead a little bit here. Have a little fun with some no huddle. Autograph and 10 parallels. No huddle parallels. Get some donuts. Wake this break up a little bit, huh? Get some big names in these parallels. That's what we're looking for. All right. Let's see what we can find. Kelvin Banks. That one actually is numbered. To 125, Kelvin Banks. Bijan. Tyler Shook. JOK. Owusu Koromoa is to 75 for the Browns. Brian Thomas Jr. Igbuka. Arroyo. Ron Jaworski. Jaws. He's at a 125. Giddens and Winston. Rich Gannon. He's also going to be to 125 for the Raiders. Monroe St. Brown Fireworks. Rourke and nice Hampton. Matthew Golden on the pink. That one's to 25. 24/25. Matthew Golden for the Packers. Packers. Going to Jay Castle. We gotta get a mitt going here, don't we? Gotta get something in the mitt. Let's put Matthew Golden in the mitt. Got our relics. Let's knock off McCord for now. Johnson and Judkins. Will Howard, Jaden Blue, Chimere Dike, Fred Warner, Connerly and Warren, Jerome Ford, Tyler Warren Fireworks, DK, Matthew Stafford Red. That one's out of 99 for the Rams. Fish or card. Ooh, Nick Eamon-Wari autograph. There it is. Let's play fish or no fish. Fish, no fish. Seahawks. Johnny Golf. Hey, we got you another one. We're tracking down your first one, but here's another one for you. Eamon Worry for the Seahawks. Is that numbered? That is not numbered. Keep shucking the word over there. Graham and Campbell, Tucker Kraft, Tedero McMillan, the variation. Yeah. Nice variation, no huddle parallel. Panthers, Hawkeye John. Knock off Scatterboo. We need to crank up what do we get for the Giants here. Knock them off. Thornton, Graham Mertz, Stafford, Joe Montana. And that will do it for that. The fish or no fish. Back in, probably like 15 years ago in the minor leagues. I think it was Let's Go Fishing, I think was the organization. They sponsored a in-game promotion. This is 85 of 99 for the Rams. Rams is Hawkeye John. Let's take off our base QBs. Let's push to get something better for those guys. But I think it was Let's Go Fishing was the name of the organization, and they sponsored an in-game promotion for minor league baseball teams where they had odd names of fish or somewhere no fish, and it was literally they had these big cards, and the contestant had to guess whether it was fish or no fish. And I still sing the jingle to this day. 49 of 125. Let's play fish or no fish. Eagles, Hawkeye John. That back up there. Egbuka. It's a classic game. Owusa Koromoa. Fish or no fish? I mean, no fish. 18 of 75 on the JOK. Going to the Browns. Browns is Hawkeye John. Tyler Shook. Can hear it raining, but I have not hearing as much thunder as we had going on before. 49 of 125. Going to Hawkeye John. Omari and Hampton. And Rich Gannon for the Raiders. He is 53 of 125. We are going to go back. We're going to finish off our last Mega. We're right back to Prizm, but we'll do Mega. We need some QB color in this one. What do we got left for the night? We got 16 left in the $99 baseball mixer and 15 left in Bowman Draft. Bowman Draft dried up. Let's go big indeed. Higgins and Gordon. J.J. McCarthy, purple. And R.J. Harvey. What's up with our Broncos? Open a... It's our third Broncos relic. Second RJ Harvey. Broncos, Sockeye John. Put that over there. Thomas Manungai. Ooh, Agbuka silver. That's nice for the Buccaneers. Savion Williams. Bucky Irving. Zary Thomas. Pierce and Booker. Daniel Carlson. Kicker Prizm. Not what we're looking for. Ferguson and Kyle Williams. Javonte Williams. Manungai for the Bears. Neal. McMillan. Stephon Diggs. Silver. T-Mac for the Panthers. Manungai, Bears. He had a nice end to his rookie year. Thomas. And Agbuka. Buccaneers going to Hawkeye John. Nice Prizm Agbuka. All right, H2 number 2. Back to Mojo's. Yeah, the Broncos dominating the relic circuit. Yeah, I mean, well, they got a little healthier in the wide receiver room. So, but the other thing was Baker was beat to crap at the end of the year, and their whole passing game kind of fell apart. So, yeah, I think he kind of hit a rookie wall. His playing time got reduced a little bit, and his QB was a shell of himself. And yeah, it didn't end well. I think he'll be fine though. He's a talented kid. I think he's going to be good really good in the future again. They're gonna he'll rebound from that end and learn from it. Matthew Golden, Jalen Lane, Commanders, Leonard Williams, Trey Harris, Bo Nix, Jimmy Horn, Jameson Williams, Travis Hunter, light it up. Felton and Buka. What's that? Oh, Makuba. This is Agbuka. Mecca Agbuka. This is the blue. This is 46 of 55. Buccaneers. Hawkeye John. That's going in their mitt. Yeah, he's going to be a really good player. Well, he'll have to step up because what? Well, we don't know yet, do we? If Evans is gonna be gone, he's a free agent. A lot of teams are after him. I don't know if he'll re-sign with the Buccaneers or not, but. Riley Leonard, Lambert Smith, Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Knight, Mason Taylor, Jets. It's Tyler Shook again. Marion Hampton, Borgalis and Williams. Arian Smith and Jalen Walker. Yeah. They got good wide receiver core. And that will help him. Because there was also, like, for a little bit, he was, like, the only guy there. And they were really focusing on him. And then some guys came healthy, and then he got bumped down the depth chart. Caleb Williams, Steelers. Travis Hunter lighted up. And Jalen Lane, Commanders. I think Caleb Johnson is another guy. Steelers. I think we'll see a lot more of him next year. As long as Aaron Rodgers isn't back. I'm sure Aaron Rodgers is one of the main reasons why he didn't play very much. All right, no huddle to finish this off. DJ Moore isn't that type of... DJ Moore is a complimentary receiver, not a lead receiver. He's a 1B receiver. You need a 1A alongside him for him to be fully effective. He catches so... It's all like screen passes. You have to do like tunnel screens, so it's like a punt return for him. Really good player, but not a feature guy. I mean, it's better than what they have, but I don't think that's a total game changer for Josh Allen. Can't believe they gave up way too much for him besides. Last box mojo time, everybody. Good luck. Let's finish strong here. Let's keep our starting to trend up on our rookies. Let's keep going. 125, Chris Jones for the Chiefs. Marion Hampton. RJ Harvey, Ty Felton. Oh, there we go. Travis Hunter. 40 of 75 for the Jaguars. Going to Hawkeye John. Nice Hunter. What was it? Buka too? 40, 55. We're going to go Hunter. Knock off the T-Mac. Yeah, I know I love this T-Mac. Jaworski's at a 125, and the McCord relic, that's fine. We'll knock those guys off. We'll go there. Better. Loveland, Riley Leonard. Ezeraku, what a 125. Colson Loveland on the retro. Fannin, Jason Sehorn, pink. That's at a 25. The last white corner before Cooper DeJean. Abdul Carter. Actually, you can put Abdul Carter there. Membu and Genti. Chris Carter, Dolphins Chris Carter to 125. Dylan Gabriel, Mason Taylor, Graham Mertz, Badgers, Bo Nix, Noel and Stewart, Mike Evans, Speak of the Devil, Brian Thomas Jr. I've seen stuff about Brian Thomas Jr. getting traded to Shadur, the Bills. To 99, Ricky Pearsall, and Ollie Gordon II. Buckeyes. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins. Unnumbered on that one. Dolphins going to Hawkeye John. Just gonna let him hang out. Autographs over there. It's on my finger. Hairston and Schwestinger. Buda Baker. Mason Taylor on the variation rookie. Where's Linderbaum going to end up? Royals, Walker. Aaron Glenn. Nice. He's awake in this one. He's not sleeping. Good job, Aaron. Bo Nix. And that is going to be our break. Mason Taylor variation. That OG, he must have, he must have been signing this when he was in college, when he was driving around. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. That's one of the rougher block lettering. Jeez. 27 of 99, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. Going to Hawkeye John. Shador. Graham Mertz. No Huddle. Another Dolphin. Chris Carter Dolphins. Weird. Chris, that's weird. There's a couple weird guys in this with, or not weird guys, but weird teams for guys. This is 42 of 125. Dolphins is Hawkeye John. We'll put Ollie Gordon up there. Ollie Gordon got a DWI in college. Very famously. That was the... And then that was when Gundy in his defense of Ollie Gordon driving drunk says, "Oh, I've done that hundreds of times." Like, what? However he said it, it was pretty bad. 8 of 25, Jason Sehorn for the Giants. Giants going to Dantastic. Or an Eagle, but I prefer a Viking uniform. But a Dolphin's a little weird. I don't think anybody thinks of him as a Dolphin. 22 of 125, Ezeraku. Cowboys going to Beeve. Schmoles, no you won't, because this stuff doesn't burn. It's chrome. Nice try. It'll be a weird fire. Marion Hampton Emergent. It's not even good for fires. 80 of 125. Chiefs. Chiefs going to Hawkeye John. Put the light up in the mitt with him. Oh, quarterback light, huh? Got some of the receivers at the end. Started to chip away at the receiving core. But didn't dent much of the quarterback. Okay. Rookie stuff I sleeved up already. Hampton, Chargers, Loveland, Bears, Carter, Giants, Genty, Raiders, Mertz, Texans, Sanders, Browns, Johnson, Steelers, Lane, Commanders, Taylor, Jets, Shook. That one should have been top of the Shooks. I was sleeping. You're welcome, Joanna. Hampton, Chargers, Smith, Jets, Walker, Falcons, Thomas, Jets, Monangai, Bears, T-Mac, Panthers, Hampton, Chargers, Egbuka, Buccaneers, DK, Titans, Warren, Colts, Barron. Actually, I can top load that one too. Barron, Broncos, Watkins, 49ers, Brooks, Bengals, McMillan, Panthers, Carter, Giants, Loveland Bears, Blue Cowboys, Burden Bears, Eumanor, Titans, Warren Colts, Egbuka, Buccaneers, Williams Lions, Morrison Buccaneers, Sawyer Steelers, Genty Raiders, and Jordan James for the 49ers. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for joining in. Got a flawless today for my nephew's graduation party? Wow. That's awesome. Stuff I top-loaded. Warren, Colts, Shook, Saints, Ward, Titans, Shook, Saints, Loveland, Bears, Taylor, Jets, Skedabo, Giants, Henderson, Patriots, Noel, Titans. Steven Williams can go up there with Matthew Golden, and Fannin for the Browns. Numbered stuff. These are out of 125. Jones, Chiefs, Ezeraku, Cowboys, Jaworski, Eagles, Gannon, Raiders, and Banks for the Saints. Owusu Koromoa is to 75 for the Browns. Got these in the wrong order, didn't I? Pearsall to 99. That's a fail on my part. For the 49ers. To 55, David Montgomery for the Lions. And Jason Sehorn is out of 25 for the Giants. We got a relic of Kyle McCord for the Eagles. We'll go with Matthew Stafford, NFL MVP. 86 of 99 for the Rams. Rams going to Hawkeye John. We got Tedero McMillan. This is no huddle variation on that for the Panthers. Going to Hawkeye John. Broncos. Pat Bryant, RJ Harvey. We got 3 Broncos. All orange relics. Going to the Broncos. Broncos is Hawkeye John. We've got, we'll do Eamon Worry first. Well, Eamon Worry is actually the better player than Gordon, but we'll go shade to the offense. Seahawks, going to Johnny Golf. Eamon Worry autograph. Chris Carter is to 125, and Ollie Gordon auto for the Dolphins. Dolphins is Hawkeye John. Savion Williams on the Prizm. And Matthew Golden is 24 of 25. Packers going to Jay Castle. Buccaneers, we got the Prizm, Mekigbuka, and out of Optic, this one's 46 of 55. Buccaneers going to Hawkeye John. And then in our mitts, we've got Lighted Up Travis Hunter, and Travis Hunter, Purple No Huddle. This is 40 of 75. A chunk of plastic on the top there. And the Jaguars is going to Hawkeye John. Boom. That's a nice Travis Hunter. What do they list? Do they just not list any positions on these? Then just to make up for it, they couldn't figure out what to do. Let's just not put it on their design this year. All right, that is it for me on that one. Thanks for filling it up, everybody. Really appreciate it. My name is Jay. It's CC for Dolphin. Anyways, like I said, my name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for filling up. Really appreciate it. Yeah, good luck. Good luck fishing tomorrow. May the skies be clear, and I don't know that whole saying. Well, that'd be the skies clear and the waves be whatever. That's not really apropos for fishing. Or ice fishing, I should say. I do have 2 breaks left open. Those are probably going to be moved to the morning, and Kevin will come in and do them. But I'm going to stick around for a little while longer, see if we can get the high-end mixer. That one's tough. Draft, we'll see what we can do. Alrighty, have a good night, everybody. Otherwise, if you're going to bed, have a good night. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be back on Sunday afternoon. We'll be back then.